everyone. Good morning and welcome to day 4 of the exercise challenge. So I am putting together a soup that I have made several times. This is definitely something that you guys should try. It's called meatless pepper soup. There are the ingredients as I use them, to be honest with you, and the instructions. I don't follow the exact ingredients because I don't know, I never follow the exact ingredients of anything really. But anyway, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take, I chopped up one very large onion, which is right here at the end. So I'm going to saute that with some garlic for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes or something like that, and a little bit of water so that it doesn't burn or anything. And then I'm going to add into there the peppers, which were, you're supposed to use 2 peppers. And last couple times actually I've used a green and a red, but my peppers were a little bit smaller this time. And so I used the 3 that were the oldest because they need to be cooked. So I have a yellow, a red, and an orange pepper. I don't see that that's going to make any difference whatsoever to the flavor of the soup. I think it's gonna be great. So then I put those in and cook those for a few minutes. And then you put like pretty much everything else in. So everything else being, I'm going to have 2 cans, here, hang on one second. It calls for crushed tomatoes. I used 2 cans of diced tomatoes with no salt added. And then 1 can of tomato sauce. It actually calls for 2 cups, but again, 1 can tomato sauce. I'm all about not having to measure stuff out if I can help it. 7 cups of veggie broth, which I will obviously just turn water into broth using some Better Than Bouillon no chicken base. You're supposed to use, like I said, an onion. I've already got that chopped up. And then 2 cloves of garlic are what's going to go in with the onion, although you know I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to grab a scoop and stick it in there with a spoon, and that'll be perfect. Then you also put in there the, you do 1 teaspoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 2 tablespoons of dried parsley, 1 tablespoon of liquid aminos, which looks like that if you don't know what that looks like. You can find it at like a normal grocery store nowadays. I know they have it at Kroger. We get it at a specialty like Foodie Mart type place, but you could definitely get it at a normal grocery store. Most of them I would believe now. And then some liquid smoke, and I use 1 teaspoon. I just use the regular liquid smoke. I know that they have all sorts of liquid smoke, like pecan flavored and apple wood and smoked and something, I don't know. Anyway, that's the kind that I use because that's what I can find at my store. So you put that in there, and you also are supposed to, now the recipe calls for using rice and bulgur. I don't use either. I use oat groats. And so how this soup works is you cook the stuff and you put the oat groats in it, and you cook it for about 30 minutes. Mix it once or twice while it's in there. And then you turn it off the heat, put the lid on the pot, stick it on the back of your stove, and tonight you'll have supper, essentially is how that works. So you don't have to do it for that long, but it really, really does a really good job of the liquid absorbing into the oat groats, and then becomes this really nice, hearty, like super, super, super stewish type thing. Anyway, it's really, really good. So I'm going to put that together. I'm going to make that, and then I'll take a picture of it to show you what it looks like. Although it's probably going to be very soupy at this point, considering that it won't have had all of the time for all day because I have to go to work in a few hours. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do for some food for today. Oh, I did open up a thing of bean sprouts. I'm gonna put some bean sprouts in there because they're delicious and awesome, and so that's what I'm gonna do. So I will talk to you guys again later. Bye. Hi guys. So we went and did our Kroger, Sprouts, and Costco shopping this morning. So obviously I made the soup earlier this morning, and then when I got home from being at the grocery store, and then I went upstairs and changed and came downstairs, the soup is perfect. Like, it is super, super ready to go. It's awesome. I am super excited. Very thick, like a stew, and it's kind of like a rice dish with a whole bunch of vegetables and sauce in it. But anyways, it smells like the whole house smells so yummy. I'm really excited. We ended up picking up some blue corn tortilla chips, and I've never had them before, and some sweet potato corn chips. I've never had them before either. And I mean, they were on sale and there was a coupon, so you know. Anyways, so they're actually really, really good. And we picked up some, how many did he get? Anthony got 10 ears of corn, sweet corn. One of my sons has been bugging me for like forever. Can we have corn? Can we have corn? Can we have corn on the cob? Like, sure. So Anthony's gonna grill that tonight and serve that with supper. Excuse me. Ugh, so itchy. Anyways, so yeah, the kids and my husband are gonna have soup and corn The two kids obviously can't have corn because they're allergic to everything under the sun, but that's okay. And yeah, like I said, the whole house smells good. This recipe is definitely one that I would highly encourage you to make if you like peppers. It was really pretty easy. I mean, I chopped 3 peppers, I chopped an onion, and I chopped the enoki mushrooms, which literally you cut the bottom off and cut them in the middle. You know, 2 cuts, they're done. So anyway, it was very easy to put together, and it's super, super yummy. I also brought an apple with me to eat, and this morning I had made a big, huge pot of rice, and that actually is for, I want to make a zucchini rice dish. I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow or the next day. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. So yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it'll have to be tomorrow, because today is technically Father's Day, so if any of you are fathers out there watching, happy Father's Day. Only this will post a few days later than that, so yeah, I'm off by a few days at the moment. But anyways, so we're gonna actually do Father's Day on Tuesday night. So I'm making salmon, but that's what my stepdad asked for supper, so that's fine. And we're gonna have salad, and I'll make vegan brownies, and it'll be fine. So the couple meat eaters that I have in the family will have some yummy, delicious salmon, and the rest of us will have salad, and it'll be wonderful. So anyways, so yeah, I've got my stew and some chips and some an apple, and that will be wonderful. That's all I had. So yeah, the reason I told you I made a thing of rice is because I wanted a bowl of rice for breakfast. So this morning I had a bowl of rice because it was delicious. I love rice. Love rice. So anyways, I am going to head off to work and do my thing at work for a while. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. And seeing as this is after the fact, I hope you had a wonderful Father's Day. Bye. Alrighty guys, so I am home, and yeah, the soup was stinking awesome. It was delicious. Ringing endorsement from my kids, from my husband. Everybody said it was super, super delicious. My mom came over for supper and loved it. So you gotta try the pepper soup. Yum. So anyways, I am really sore. Like my arms and right here, and then the back of my arms where my triceps are, hurt so bad. I am such a wuss. So I'm going to do my shaking machine for a little bit. And it's called Confidence Fitness. This is what it looks like. I'll bring you guys closer in just a second. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that that's what I'm going to do, and I don't think it's going to be so terribly, horribly painful that I can't handle it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be alright, but let me turn the camera around and show you guys. So there's the platform that you stand on, and there's little arms for the side, and you can measure your pulse and all that kind of stuff. And then up here it has an on-off, and then different programs that you can select, and you can change the speed how you want. But yeah, it's just a shaking machine thingy. So anyways, I've got it plugged in, and that's what I'm going to do, and yeah, it should be good. I'm going to go do some exercise, and then in a little bit I'm going to go to bed. So I hope you guys had a really great day, and I will talk to you again soon.